It's with great sadness that I'm here this morning to advise you that an Australian soldier was killed in Afghanistan yesterday morning local time, early afternoon Australian time. The soldier was serving with a Special Operations Task Group on an operation in southern Afghanistan when a group of insurgents engaged the partnered Special Operations Task Group and Afghan National Security Forces team with small arms fire. The 35-year-old from the Sydney-based 2nd Commando Regiment sustained a gunshot wound to the head, and despite emergency first aid treatment from a medical officer, he died on the battlefield from his wounds. Overnight, a team from his unit informed the deceased soldier's family of his death. His family has given permission for his name to be released, but I ask that you respect their privacy at this time of grief. Sergeant Todd Langley was an exceptionally experienced and decorated soldier. He was on his 5th deployment to Afghanistan and had also undertaken 2 deployments to East Timor. Sergeant Langley was awarded 2 commendations for distinguished service and a unit citation for gallantry. A devoted family man, Sergeant Langley's Special Operations Task Group mates describe him as an exemplary warrior, a true leader who always brought out the best in those around him. He was a brave and professional soldier who never took a backward step. And despite their grief, his comrades say he will continue to inspire him. On behalf of the ADF and the wider Defence Organisation, I extend my deepest sympathy to Sergeant Langley's family, his friends and comrades. There are difficult days ahead for them and for us, but we will do everything we can to care and support his family and his mates throughout this time and beyond. In a separate incident during the same operation, a second member of the Special Operations Task Group also sustained a gunshot wound. Combat first aid medics provided immediate first aid, and the wounded soldier was airlifted to the Role 2 medical facility in Tarin Kot. The wounded soldier has since been transferred to the Role 3 hospital at Kandahar for further treatment, and from there he has contacted his family. He is currently in a serious but stable condition. This particular operation followed on from other recent operations in the same area which have uncovered large quantities of munitions and IED components. The intent was to disrupt the insurgents' operations and deny them a safe haven to plan, coordinate and execute their operations. As the operation is still ongoing, I will not answer any questions about the immediate events of the day. 28 Australians have been killed in action in Afghanistan, and these men are not numbers. They are fathers, husbands, sons, brothers and mates. They are soldiers, and Australians will not forget their selfless sacrifice.